What's going on, y'all? It's Mags coming at y'all with a market recap. Today is September 3rd, starting a new month. Let's get right into these executions here. Starting off on the 15 minute, before 9:30, wanted to see us manipulate all this consolidation here into this range, and from there look for an entry model to go to previous day high. We didn't exactly get to previous day high, but we did catch some moves along the way, and we chased a move that ended up telling me why we don't chase moves. So let's jump into that. Turn on the executions for y'all. Alright, jumping into the first trade. I was aiming for these equal highs here. I chased the trade because I saw a move on the 30-second that I would have taken, but I couldn't calculate my risk fast enough, and it just went without me. So after we inverted this gap, by the way, my 30-second play was done right at this swing high. It was a nice 1-to-1, quick 1-to-1. Right at that high, in the inversion, so after it inversed this fair value gap here, with that swing high in it, I decided to try to take it to continue to the highs up here, the equal highs, which was my draw for the morning. Upon that, we ended up getting instantly stopped out for minus 1500 right here. So we took a big hit in the first trade. The next trade we took, it was an inversion after the 10 a.m. news. So we had a SMT with ES on these lows. So meaning ES took this swing low with this candle and NQ didn't, showing NQ wanted to be the stronger asset to push higher. So upon us pushing higher, inverting this gap with the swing high in it, and inverting this gap as well, I decided to enter in this candle. I was very late to the move. I entered up here. Still ended up playing out very nicely. We ended up going break even right at this high up here, and riding it to the equal highs. I didn't fully TP because I got greedy, and we ended up breaking even on the second partial. So that was trade number 2 there. We ended up, honestly, I could see right here, we ended up grabbing 725. So we were halfway with our halfway of getting our profit or our loss back. Moving on to the third trade. The third trade, we ended up bouncing off of this gap here and making an inversion, and I wanted to take it really high up here to the previous day high. So we made this inversion. I entered right after the inversion. Break even was at this swing high up here. Right when we hit the break even, we instantly went down and actually tapped into the break even point. Ended up just breaking even on that trade. Then I told myself, alright, I'm already 3 trades down. Let me not keep pushing the buttons here. I'm gonna take one more trade. I wanted to see this swing low get manipulated and us push higher. So that was on a 30-second chart where that happened. Let's pull up 30-second. We ended up taking that low. We had a fair value gap here. It immediately inversed a V-shaped recovery off of the low inside of another fair value gap. The break even point was very nice. We tapped right into that. I went break even. Went for my first partial here, and second partial was here, and then the final target was gonna be that previous day high, but we didn't end up making it, so I ended up round tripping that last partial there. Yeah, we've had a lot of nice setups today on Wednesday. A lot of nice setups, very nice setups. But I mean, all you need is 1 or 2 trades. I took 4 today. Yeah. Just trying to pass this account before they rebuild me, to be honest. But yeah, this last trade was probably the most A+ one I took all day. Besides the one I was gonna take, let me show y'all that one. So we came in and we swept all the lows, and we finally showed signs of going up here, inverting this little tiny gap with a V-shape recovery. I would have entered here. I would have targeted here, which was an unfilled 5-minute gap. So my break even would have been right here. Would have tapped into it, went break even. The break even point would be right here. Never got tapped, and we would have smashed TP in 2 minutes maybe. 1-to-1. Would have been a better day. Probably would have made double, but it's alright. Only reason we didn't make much is because I chased that trade after it happened, trying to trade the continuation. But it's alright. We learn, we journal, we recap, and we move on to the next day. But yeah, guys, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a comment if you have any questions, and leave a sub if you could. It would mean a lot. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Peace.